With me today, I have David and Beth, who are Christian professionals serving in North Africa. And I just want to give them an opportunity to share a little bit about what God is doing in North Africa.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure to serve in North Africa for many years. We're with Ideas, International Development and Educational Associates, and my wife's and my role is to be community life leaders, which means that we're responsible for the health, the overall health and effectiveness of our Christian professionals.
We have a single gal. She's been living and working in Lebanon, and her ministry is into the refugee camps. As a health worker, she evaluates and asks them, what are the needs? What are your concerns? These times for her to come into the camp and hear their stories and cry with them and just be able to hear their hearts has built such a beautiful relationship with them that at the end of the 2 years, when she put together a notebook of all of the lessons that she's taught, and she was able to give it to them as a gift, along with a second gift was the Gospels. And so we weren't sure, you're not necessarily always aware of what's going to happen with God's Word, but we know that He's going to use it. It's a powerful tool in the hands of those that receive it. And so she came back in the fall, and then a few of the women kind of pulled her aside and said, but we really want you to come and teach us about this book, which was obviously the gospel. And so she's had a chance to use that as a way to, they're calling it literacy, but they're using God's word. It's just miraculous when God lets these kinds of opportunities grow into really lasting relationships that bring them closer to Him.
Well, thank you for sharing that. I mean, we are grateful as High Point to be a part of that work indirectly as well. And just want you to know that the High Point family is praying for you and praying for what God has called you to do. And just we're behind you and we support you. And we love this opportunity just to have this connection with you guys in North Africa.